We are now live and we're going to continue with the game engine. So live coding the game engine. I've got the MacBook M1 here. I might test it on there in a bit. At the moment it is downloading Xcode, so we'll just continue with the Visual Studio aspects. Okay, we got a couple of viewers, welcome, and we got her Dingens, Mr. Dingens says hello, and hello back, Mr. Dingens. And let's just say hi. Hey. Okay, so realistically, I've got a couple of things downloaded in torrent. Realistically, could get these sorted and organized. So bear with me, let me get this sorted and organized, and then we'll continue with the code. Not condoning piracy, blah 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 blah, yada yada yada. No proof this is what it actually says it is. This actually could be just a bunny trailer that's mini movie that's copyright free, blah 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 blah. Okay, Rubacida, greetings from Germany. Yes. Ooh, Herr Dingen knows German. Hallo, Rubacida. Bin eben vor Van Deutschland. I've just gotta organize this, copy it over. Yeah, I know that speed is terrible. It's the way the drives are connected and the ports. It's like, yeah, it's so hard to get to the back of the computer. So when I eventually rearrange everything, I'll sort out all of the cables and whatnot. Okay, so let's whack it on. Boom, done. And we're ready. Okay, so we're going to be working on the QTE mouse and joystick. I'm going to see if we need to refactor the thingy, the, what is it called, the keyboard one as well. That's all in the cloud. Okay, so let's have a sip of milkshakey. Okay, we've got the QTE up. Currently, it's like this. Got the event list. Let's have a keyboard, and we can get the event list again. Still keyboard related. Next input is keyboard related. Keyboard related. So the question is, are we gonna? Do we have separate constructors for each one? But then what do we do for the getter, do I just say get keyboard event list? Hey man, I'm getting into game engine development and stuff, but is it normal that I don't understand many things like virtual function inheritance and the implementation? Yeah, trust me, that is normal. Whether you're doing games or non-games, trust me, that stuff will come. I remember when I first really touched object-oriented programming, it was 2011 when I was at uni, finished. I know what they are logically, but I don't really know how and when to implement them. They are easy to grasp, I agree, but it's really common that you may not grasp them straight away. And are you doing this in an academic setting? Especially what I find it, it happens there. Trust me, the more code you do and the best way I'll say to figure out where to implement them is do some simple application like games. Games are already out, like Brick Breaker, eventually stuff like Pac-Man, Pong, that sort of stuff, and you'll see where it needs to be implemented. So what I was gonna say, in year one of you, we had finished year one of uni, and there was this crash course, I think, for 1 week of C++, like crash course. And I remember thinking, Jesus, because we did C in the first year, then C++ for the second and third year. I remember thinking, Jesus, this is so hard, going from sort of linear stuff that we were doing in C to the object-oriented stuff in C++, trying to learn it in a week crash course. It was, and obviously after having done a whole year as well, so of other stuff, it was really overwhelming. And I remember questioning myself, because I remember there was like probably a couple of kids in the class that was just killing it. Like, everyone else was struggling as well, but there was this couple of kids that had already done C++, so naturally they were doing fine. But I just remember thinking, like, questioning myself, like, should I be doing this or not? Because I'm finding it difficult. And up to that point, I was getting like top grades, for first year. I was thinking, shouldn't I? By the time second year rolled round and we actually started it, because obviously it was a more, decent pace, everything was fine. So, just keep at it. It will be fine. Okay, so we got a couple of more questions. Hey buddy, talk a bit about game mathematics and how much math does it require. Game development requires, I say, more mathematics than a lot of other areas of programming, for sure. Physics, it requires some physics as well. It depends on what you're doing. Obviously, if you're making some tile game, I don't know, like that 2048 game, less maths. Even though it's a mathematical game, less maths in a way compared to Armor, for example. I know obviously Armor is a lot bigger, but ignoring the size of it, because obviously that's more of a simulation game, so obviously that varies. I've been self-studying for a while. Don't worry, just keep at it, programmer guy. Okay, is CS mathematics enough? Or computer science mathematics? I don't know, what do you mean by computer science mathematics? Like, can you expand on that? Let's say you have a base class with some functions. That's just her helping out the programmer guy. Still in high school, junior year. And, if you know basic trig, you will be fine. Yeah, basic trig is good. I would recommend, I think it's good to have some basic calculus as well. It really does help, even though you may not directly implement it. I find the mindset that you get from learning some other stuff like basic calculus, helps open your mind to certain problem solving techniques. Okay, so we were doing this. See again, next input. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. Okay, in here, See, the thing is multiple event lists. Let's see, what do we do? Thinking we could do it template based. But then, can I determine the template based on what I put in for the constructor? Let me Google that. Yes, that helps as well, for sure. Calculus, why did I write calculus? C++. What was I going to type in now? Template. C++. Yeah, they are libraries, but I would recommend that you understand as much of it as you can yourself. You know, there's nothing like being able to understand, you know, what you are implementing and doing. C++ template. Template based on GLM is made in fast-lived to use for that. I do like GLM. That is good. I'm super tired. I was alright just before I started streaming, and then I went tired. Everything else can be done with simple cause size in 10 operations. True. Okay, so should I use a template for this or not? Because we can duplicate the constructor. That's piss easy. We can duplicate the key event list. We can duplicate the input. But we can't really duplicate the event time list, because that's the event list is used here. It is used maybe not there, but it might be. But it's also used here. And oh, my phone screen's turned off. Yes, it's used here as well. It says Taha codes. Not any computer problem can be solved with various established math functions, depending on the problem you want to solve. Indeed. Yeah, let's do some template stuff. That might be able to fix the issue that we're having. Put type. Let's say we get key type for this. Okay, so I'll turn the QTE into a template. Now this will get interesting. It will indeed. It will indeed. Especially now that I'm tired. It will get super interesting. I will now. No, let's go down to okay, so I'm super tired. Yeah. Jesus, I'm tired. Don't use type as template name. Rather simply use T. Type is a reserved word and will only screw up IntelliSense. And you are only using as if with your templates. Hello guys, what do you do? I know I'm already ruining it. Okay, I'll put T. There we go. Put that one as T. What is this morning about? Valid class member type. Why this morning? Event type should be whatever it was before type T. Event. The event list. Should it be? I want to have, essentially it should be, what is it called? Keyboard, mouse, and joystick, I guess. All supported. Oh, you mean like, I know what you mean. Use vector. A bunch of errors here now, we'll deal with them in a second. Okay, so it is the morning. This is still not working. I'm pretty sure event list was a vector. Yeah, it was a vector. Oh, dude, I'm tired. I'm struggling now. What I might do is we'll chill on the stream for a bit. We'll talk. We'll see if there's any questions that you have. I won't do any more coding. We can talk about coding, talk about live stuff, philosophy, anything that you want, and then I'll wrap up, and then I will do the stream earlier tomorrow. Xcode is downloading on the MacBook M1. Got Homebrew working on it. Just had to run terminal in Rosetta compatibility mode. Okay. Oh wait, not a valid class member type. Yeah, I don't know why that's moaning for. Like if I change that to float, for example. Doesn't like T. Let me just build in it. Yep, not okay at all. Not too sure what's going on. No, it isn't okay. So you can obviously see the arrow by going back her dingens. I'll make a note of it. Let me know if there's any suggestions you have. Ah, that makes sense. If I can't template a variable, it really does make things awkward. I'll just put a note here. On template variable. Okay, so like I said, now's the time just for questions, everyone. If you want to know more about me, about the stream, about stuff in general, need some help with something, let me know. This M1 MacBook taking the piss to download Xcode. We're at 11.37 gigabytes, which is out of 11.37 gigabytes. Okie dokie. Okay, so any question, anyone want to ask me something before I will wrap up the stream, because like I said, I'm super tired. I will make sure I do the stream earlier tomorrow. Don't focus on the damn MacBook, let's code. I'm tired here. I don't think I'll be able to be doing any coding like today now. Can you not see? I'm literally just nodding off. you're interested in what I'm up to with those templates. Well, the thing was, we had this, and this was a list of keyboard events. And this obviously got that list of keyboard events, and this was the list of keyboard events. So you won't have seen the QTE, probably not, but you can just have a list of, let's say, 5 keys. The one that I was using, BCFZ2, and you have to press each one of them, and that would produce the event, which is fine, cool, blah blah blah. But I want an equivalent for mouse, I want an equivalent for joystick. For now, we're not looking at combining the ability to be able to put key, like to say 2 keyboard keys, then some sort of mouse input, then a couple of joystick inputs. They have to be separate QTEs, which is fine. So looking at how to do that, and okay, templates are tricky but hard to handle. I agree. Okay, so you already have a vector of all events and you want to store different event types. Yeah, basically, because so you should think about templating the event as such and store all different template events in the vector. What do you mean exactly? Expand on that here. So basically your vector should store event T. Okay. Anyone got any questions? Because like I said, I'm super tired. I'll be wrapping up soon. And then you can just look for the vector scan for events. Okay. We'll have to try this tomorrow. But any questions anyone want to ask, like anything, any burning desire, any burning questions, obviously there's always the Discord channel, so feel free to check that out. And with anyone that wants to ask me something that they really want to get off the chest. So if you have, I think I'm just blabbing on now. I don't know what I was saying, but thank you or something. Okay, I am tired now. Super duper tired. I'm gonna end the stream now. Jesus Christ, I am tired. This was a short stream, 36 minutes. didn't really get much code done. Thanks for everyone that tuned in. I'll be doing another live stream tomorrow. I will make sure I do it through, in the day's time sometime. So, I'm not tired. And okay, so I'm going to wrap up now. Okay. Thinking more other type of questions. Oh, not suitable. So thanks for everyone for watching. I will be on the stream tomorrow at a good time, I promise, tomorrow, and we'll bang out loads of code. So thanks for watching, and I'll see everyone.